What is Coulson's reaction going to be when he finally meets Ghost Rider?
You know, he thinks he's seen it all. This is always the deal with Coulson. He saw the Avengers, Loki, terrifying beasts from Asgard, then all the Inhumans, and every one of them is a different bag of tricks. And then all of a sudden, here's the guy with the flaming skull. It's like, what is this now? This is a part of the Marvel world we haven't really seen much of, the magic, occulty part that kind of connects with Doctor Strange, and certainly Ghost Rider's always been a big part of. And I was nervous about it. It's just, we set up a show that's loosely connected to science, and yet the writers, Jed and Mo Whedon and Jeff Bell and all of them, they found a way to kind of, first of all, they're using this Robbie Reyes, who's got the Hell Charger, which is a really cool car, and sets up a bit of a confrontation between that car and Lola. It's really exciting the way they've done it, and it opens up a whole different chapter of the Marvel Universe that we get to play in.
Season 4 for me has been vastly different from, the rest of the seasons, mostly because I've been working on my own and, with our new friend Gabriel Luna, who's been wonderful. But it's a different vibe, and it definitely, I think, translates on screen. I was really excited to get back to season 4, and I was like, oh, my friends, my family, and then I was alone for like weeks shooting a lot by myself, which changes your mindset, and I think that worked for the show.
Gabriel Luna?
Yes, sir.
How's it being Ghost Rider? What was it like the first time you saw yourself flame up on screen? Were you like, oh?
Well, it was that, and Mark Kolpak, our VFX guy, kept showing me little. He loves it. I mean, I love his attitude because he makes all these really cool things, and then he wants to show you so bad. He's like a little kid who just built like a model airplane. He's like, dude, look what I did. And I look at him like, oh, that's great, Mark. It's amazing, dude. But then when I really first saw it was the first time we saw the episode, which was the season premiere, and we did it at the Grove in LA in a proper movie theater, and the crowd erupted. You just gotta thank Mark and the Fuse guys and Chris and all those guys who make it, because I'm only a small part of the Ghost Rider. It's Ann Foley, our costume designer, and Morgan and Eric, my stunt guys, and Eric Norris, who's my stunt driver, is Chuck Norris's son. There's a lot of cool dudes doing a lot of cool stuff to make it cool.
Will we ever get to see the pilot for Marvel's Most Wanted?
I would love that. I'm not sure that folks understand that even though things are made by Marvel and things are creatively controlled by Marvel, the way things happen is the networks are the ones that make those decisions. And so, I would absolutely urge people to, write letters and send, batons into ABC, or I don't know what you do, but it's a terrific pilot, and for whatever reason they decided not to move forward. That's if I knew only how to make hit shows, I would only make hit shows. We do pretty good though.
Yeah, you're doing it. All right. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure.